I'm actually at the beautiful forest right next to Midhope Castle, aka Lallybroch. The reason that I'll be organising my tours the way that I will be is because I want participants to have the fullest Outlander experience as possible. Obviously, when people come to destinations such as Midhope Castle, they're going to want to spend most of their time taking photos of the castle, sitting on the steps and taking selfies on the steps, acting out scenes where Jenny and Claire were waiting for Jaime to come home. However, we forget that a lot of the storyline actually happened in this very forest. And you'll remember that following the Battle of Culloden, when Jaime was returned as a result of having the debt paid by Lord John Grey, he was in a completely broken state. He had obviously had his encounter with Jack Randall that he'd been waiting for years. He had lost a lot of kinsmen in the Battle of Culloden, and he'd also lost the love of his life, Claire, and his unborn child who went back through the stones. So he came back to Lallybroch as a completely different person, and as Jenny said to Jaime, being that he was a wanted person by the British still, Jenny said that you can understand why I can say to them that my brother hasn't been back here, because I have not seen my brother since the Battle of Culloden. So he was a completely different person. So a lot of the storyline did in fact happen in this forest, being that he was still a wanted man at that time. He was hiding out in the cave, and this area is actually where that cave actually was. Another important scene that actually happened in the forest is that you may remember that Fergus was wanting to learn how to use a pistol so that if needed he could learn how to protect them. But at the time, pistols were in fact actually outlawed in Scotland. So he came looking for Jaime to show him how to use the pistol. However, when Fergus was looking for Jaime, he was in fact followed by two redcoat officers, and up further ahead, up that path further ahead, is where the redcoat officers actually amputated Fergus's hand right there and then. Luckily for Fergus, Jaime was actually in a nearby distance and he could see it all happening, and he was able to rush down to rescue Fergus just in time. So this is why I actually want to organise the tours, so that people have got a relaxed amount of time to not just enjoy the castles themselves, but to come and enjoy just this absolutely beautiful forest where a lot of the storyline scene happened. And obviously, being that this was the cave, before they obviously organised it for Jenny to pretend that she was handing Jaime in, and it was in this cave that her maid, that he and her maid were together. So, you know, and that this is where all that happened, and that's why this is just such a beautiful forest to walk through, not just to enjoy the scenery, but to relive all of the scenes that actually happened through this forest.